Hey y'all, I know I'm a minute or two late, but I was doing something. I'm driving, right? Driving, trying to sneak around. Anyway, hey y'all. So let me tell y'all something. Don't forget you got to make a habit for yourself, right? But listen, yeah, that's better. Listen, today, real quickly, I want to talk about you taking care of yourself, right? Make sure you like and all that stuff. Like and subscribe, all right? I want to talk about taking care of yourself, right? Listen, I've seen that devastating news like I know everybody else saw about Nene's young son, 23, had a stroke and a heart attack. Oh, my God. You know how unhealthy that is? But he's a young guy. So we praying that he pulled through. Listen, y'all, what we put in our body, I don't know what happened with him, but I know he was a big guy. It's real sad. Real sad, especially, you know, she's still grieving the loss of her husband that she'd been with forever, right? The boy's dead, right? That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of sadness. That's a lot of everything, right? And I said this to say, so I have always, for the last, I don't know, probably 15 years, been trying to work on myself. Hey, I am having a great day. I'm still here, child. And every morning I wake up like, woo, thank you, Jesus. But I said that to say, I need to put my window down a little bit. That, you know, you got to be careful what you put in your body, right? You got to be careful. I know we like a whole bunch of stuff, but at some point, you have to say, and you can't overindulge, right? Again, I don't know what happened with him. I just know to me, he was oversized. He was a little obese, right? That and the fact that he's dealing with the pressure of losing his dad and watching his mom and trying to be there for his mama. That's a lot, right? That's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot. And everybody can't handle that, especially if you've been spoiled and given everything. Then you got the roles got to reverse and you got to be the head. That's a lot, right? Not saying that's what happened, but that's what I think. But anyway, you got to be careful what you put in your body and how much of it you put in your body, right? Now, several years ago, and I lost track. I don't know if it was 7, 8, 9, 6. It was more than 6 though. About 8 or 9. I stopped eating beef and pork, right? I miss the pork. Miss it. I miss a rib. I miss some good old bacon. I miss a piece of ham. Every now and then I sneak a piece of ham, right? But I miss it, right? Beef, I don't miss. Cheese. So I don't miss it. Now, the reason why I did that is because I want to live, right? And I want to live as healthy as I possibly can. Now, for those of you who don't know, I used to be a nurse. That's a whole nother story. That'll be in my book. That's a whole nother story, right? So I know a lot of things that a regular layman may not know about your body, right? And so also, I'm a diabetic, and I became a diabetic early, but it runs in my family. My mother has it. My grandmother had it. I had a brother my brothers have overcame it. They didn't teach us that in nursing school. They said, once you got it, but that's a lie. My brothers and my youngest son have overcame it, right? But anyway, if I'd have changed my habits when I was diagnosed, I probably wouldn't have it now. But anyway, I'm good. I don't have to take insulin, nothing like that. But I have to watch what I put in my body because certain illnesses, especially illnesses related to what you eat, will affect all the parts of your body, your heart, your kidneys, everything, right? Such is the case with diabetics. So I don't want I ain't trying to be on, dialysis. I ain't trying to take no insulin. So I changed my lifestyle. I stopped drinking about 16, 17. Matter of fact, my anniversary for stop drinking was 2 days ago on the 9th. So I stopped drinking. I stopped doing a lot of stuff because I want to live a healthy lifestyle. And I've seen too many people that I know, and it's getting more and more, die young because of their lifestyle, right? Listen, there's a lot of things I like to do that I do not do, or I used to like to do. Now it don't even faze me, right? Drinking and smoking weed or, cigarettes, don't none of that faze me. I don't do it, and that's that, right? Don't care about nobody. If that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. But we got to take care of ourselves because for whatever reason, our DNA, Black folks are most susceptible to all these illnesses, especially diabetes, heart problems, and all that. I got a friend now going through some serious heart issues, right? And he's too young for that, He's too young for that, right? I've had friends die from that congestive heart failure. All that come from smoking and stuff. Like, I used to smoke cigarettes. And I used to be worried, but it's been a while now. Like I said, it's been 16 years since I smoked and drank and all that. But I used to be like, Lord, please don't let nothing happen to my lung. I don't want that, y'all. I don't want to, even though they have medicine to cure you and keep you around, right? Problem is, folks don't take their medicine. They want to take it like they want to take it. You have to take it every single day. I have moved, since I've been a diabetic, I have moved from different cities maybe 4 times. I was in Cincinnati. I moved back to Cleveland. I moved to, where'd I go? Charlotte. I even went down there with my son for a little while. And now I'm here. Wherever I go, I immediately set up a doctor. Immediately. Because I need my medicine. I'm not going to miss a day of it. Understand? I watch what I put in my body. I try to keep my weight down. Lots of people can't kick. No, you can't. It's in your mind, though. Listen, it's hard. I'm not going to tell you no lie. It's hard. The drinking, I stopped right away, boom, because I wasn't no alcoholic and none of that. I just like to kick it and do stuff, right? I stopped that. The cigarettes was a little harder. I stopped. And when I started having stressful situations with that narcissistic man I was with, I started back smoking for a minute. And I had a good girlfriend. Matter of fact, I'm going to call her today, ask her if she remember that. They said, listen, I'm going to help you stop. And she did, right? So, I used to go to the store and buy single cigarettes. That was the only time I went to the corner store. I don't like corner stores that's owned by Arabs because they try to cheat you out your money. That's a whole other topic. But I stopped it, right? Because I want to live. And a lot of my friends, a lot of my associates are having heart problems, breathing problems, coughing all the time. I don't want any of that. I got enough problems, right? So I got on here to say we got to take better care of ourselves, because I know for a fact, as a nurse, I seen people on the brink of death, right? We brought them back to life and they walked on out the hospital, right? With the medicine. Medicine helps. To my husband, the doctor said his heart attack was directly related to the smoking. Yeah, it is. I'm telling y'all, smoking is, I don't know which is worse, smoking or drinking. Drinking to the excess is worse, because I've seen that do horrors to people. But that smoking is horrible, right? And I got 3 kids. None of them smoke cigarettes, but they all smoke Black and Milds. I hate that. But they're young. They got to do what they got to do. They got to go through their process, right? Smoking is dangerous, right? I knew a lady, she was smoking and couldn't stop it, because a lot of people can't stop. And couldn't stop and was on the oxygen. On the oxygen. You ain't even supposed to smoke. The smoke ain't supposed to be by the tank or whatever. She died. Young woman. I don't even know if she was 50 at the time when she died. This was some years ago, right? Listen. It's so important. It's so much life to live, right? It's so important that we love us and take care of us. Take care of yourself, right? Self-care is very, very important. And when I see a lot of people that I know, especially in Cleveland, I just had a friend die in Cincinnati. Cincinnati is like my second home. I just had a friend die last week. They probably burying him this week or soon. His lifestyle. And I remember the last time I talked to him, maybe it was a few years ago. He's a diabetic, and I'm sure he wasn't taking his medicine, but they wanted to cut his leg off or something. And he was like, I ain't gonna let him do it. If they want to cut something off, it's because the circulation is bad and this can affect the rest of your body. And I remember him telling me he wasn't gonna let him do it. Okay, now he's not here, right? Listen, we got to take care of ourselves, y'all. We got to take care of ourselves. That is so important. And I'm not saying don't indulge, but a lot of times when we indulge, we overindulge. And some things you just have to cut out. I would suggest anybody cut smoking out of any kind, right? That's all I'm saying. It's hard. It's a mind. Everything is with your mind. Your mind is the strongest tool, the strongest muscle, the strongest whatever on your body is your mind, right? Practice strength with your mind, which is what I do, hence to make it happen for yourself. I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all it don't get hard. It get hard. I get sad. I get depressed. I get all of that, right? But I want to be here. That's just that. I want to be here, right? And it's really a quagmire to be a diabetic when you crave sweets. Just imagine the thing you like the most, you crave it, but you ain't really supposed to have it. Who wants to go through that? I go through that every single day. Hence why I started with the Cheetos. right? Because I like the crunch. You know what I'm saying? I really want some chocolate. I want some chocolate, a chocolate chip cookie, a chocolate candy bar, chocolate piece of cake. But I had to ration that out, right? So I just got on here today, y'all, and felt it my duty to say, take care of yourself. Watch what your body is your temple. Your body is all you have, your mind. Keep that together, because once the body goes, sometimes the mind goes. Sometimes the mind goes, the body go. You got to keep it all working sync. Got to keep it together, right? Now, listen, I was running a little late. Right? I'm going to go. I'm going to later on upload the video. Let me tell y'all something. Who's going to be watching The Greatest Lie Ever Sold? What's that coming on? Tell me that. Hey, Nick, what's that coming on? What network? Tell me that. What network is that coming on? The Greatest Lie Ever Sold. Hey, Dion, what is that coming on so I can watch it? Y'all know I'm a TV head, and I got so much good stuff on now that the fall is back. But I want to watch The Greatest Lie. Is it The Greatest Lie Ever Told? Is that what you said? What network is that coming on and what time? Because I'll be watching it. If it sounds like it's good. The Greatest Lie. Does it have anything to do with the lies they done told black folks? If so, I'll be watching it, right? Because I'm out in the sun, I think my phone is getting hot. What you say? I've been looking for what network. It will be on. Okay, I'll Google it. So it's The Greatest Lie Ever Told. I will Google that in a second. The Greatest Lie Ever Told. Okay, let's see if I can do it now. The Greatest Lie Ever Told. That's a movie or a series? The Greatest Lie Ever Told. Because we got to watch it if it's about us. The Greatest Lie Ever Told. Y'all know what else I want to see? I might go to the show and watch it. 10/12. Oh, Greatest Lie Ever Sold. Okay, it's streaming 10/12. That's tomorrow. On what? Let me see something. Do you guys know today is National Black Girls Mental Health? No, I know yesterday was Mental Health. It's National Black Girls Mental Health. This is something Candace Owens. Is this something about? Oh, this is Candace Owens, the black girl that don't like black folks. The Republican black girl. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to get into that and report back to y'all about my findings if I watch it. I got to find it because it's not really telling. I think it might be on YouTube or something. But anyway, I want to go see Teal, and I may go see it by myself. Because my Fire Stick, I got to pay for my Fire Stick so I can watch everything. I may go to the movies and see that. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, make sure you like. Hey, I got my 10 peoples in here again. Listen, y'all, I'm winning, right? I'm winning every day, right? Because y'all is tuning in to hear me chitter-chat, right? So anyway, y'all, I got to go now. I got to go. But, I was about to say, I'm going to upload in a little while this evening about Sheree and Martell. Martell looked like an old country pilgrim, right? I can't wait. What that say? Hit the like. That's right. He looked like an old country pilgrim, right? I can't wait to discuss that because Ariane has something to say about that. So anyway, y'all, yeah, you guys enjoy your day too. I'm going because I got to go. Master's calling, right? All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. I don't know. I can't even see. Okay, here you go.